Last hinge bolt coming out, and there it is. The door's free. Heavy old piece of steel, but it lifts clean once you clear the pins. Next up, the trunk lid. Hinges are tired, but the bolts give way.
The seats are toast. Let's get them out. Carpet's coming up. You can hear that glue letting go. Floor's pretty much gone here. Now the door card.
Last hinge bolt coming out, and there it is. The door's free. Heavy old piece of steel, but it lifts clean once you clear the pins. Next up, the trunk lid. Hinges are tired, but the bolts give way.
Keep it coming up. Clear the fenders. That's it. Let it down slow. Line it up with the stand. There we go. Now let's get this old gearbox off and see what we're working with.
The old tank lets go with just one strap. Now it drops out, pitted and bruised from 5 decades under the car. With that out, we can slide the drive shaft free.
Slide it straight up and keep it level so the edges don't catch. With the last bolt out, the whole dash frame is free. Pull it towards you and lift. Now up here on top of the old 289, the carb has been sitting.
Fastback sits stripped and waiting, just a shell of what it used to be. Sandblasting peels away decades of paint and rust, carving the body back to bright raw steel. Even the pitted floor pan gets
cutting out the rotten section following the scribe line. With the rust gone, the new panel drops right in, nice and tight. Now we stitch it down with a series of spot welds, just like the factory. Solid and ready for the next 50.
The welds on the wheel arch get ground flat, throwing a bright stream of sparks. Then we move to the door skin, tapping gently with a hammer and dolly to bring the curve back. A thin skim of filler evens out the last small ripples.
Torque to spec, that's the Ford Blue. Finishing touch.
every line is masked, every edge protected. Now we mix the heart of the color. Jet black meets reducer, swirling into a deep glossy pool. First pass on the hood, smooth.
Thick as honey, clear coat slips into the gun. First pull of the trigger, the matte door comes alive. Depth, gloss, like black glass. And on the tail, one steady pass. Those curves catch.
Fresh paint, deep as midnight, waiting to cure. Infrared lamps flood the surface with gentle heat, hardening the finish into a mirror of black glass. Underneath, suspension parts take on their armor.
The contrast of deep black spokes against that mirror chrome rim is what makes a Magnum 500 so classic. With the tire seated and inflated, it's time to fit everything under the Mustang's nose. New springs and
The rebuilt rear end goes up and clicks home against the leaf springs, solid and square. Fresh rotors kiss the studs. Those red calipers, they're gonna bite hard. And here comes the heart, Ford's blue.
perfect fit. That's how it's done.
The trim hooks in under the lip, then you roll it over and it locks into the rubber. See that seam close? That's what we want. Grill slides in nice and flat, a couple snug turns on each corner, and it's not.
That's the look. Classic Mustang, sharp and ready.
The polished stainless pipes run the length of the Fastback, feeding into mirror finish mufflers that tuck neatly under the floor pan. Inside, foil back sound deadening is burnished tight with a small roller, sealing out vibration.
Snug the bullet mirror down until it seats tight and true. A slim stainless wiper slides home under the glass, just a satisfying click. Battery clamp cinched, cover on. A little spark power flowing front.
Chrome bumper locked in, reflecting every light in the shop. One letter at a time, the Mustang name takes its place. And finally, the GT flip cap. Open, close,
polish comes off, leaving a mirror deep enough to catch every detail. The restored cluster slides home and locks into place with a satisfying snap. 59 years on, everything feels brand new.